Animal Crossing New Horizons is a game where players travel to a deserted island and build their own paradise. The island is abundant in natural materials that may be utilized to make a variety of products, including tools and comfy furniture. The game depicts real-life activities such as chasing insects at early, beautifying the paradise during the day, and resting on the beach at dusk while fishing. The game's time of day and seasonal fluctuations correspond to reality, guaranteeing that each day spent on the island provides an opportunity to find fresh surprises and joys all year. Join Shulk and his faithful comrades on an epic quest to defeat an overwhelming mechanical enemy. Unleash the amazing power of the Monado, a magical blade that allows Shulk to look into the future. Engage in real-time battle, chaining deadly hits and tactically situating your party members. Explore a huge and fascinating landscape, meeting not only the unrelenting Mechon but also a wide variety of creatures. Understanding what attracts hazardous species' attention can help you stay aware and prevent avoidable battles. Don't forget to enhance your team by getting new gear, practicing your weapon skills, and using strong gems.
And so it begins. The resurrection of the Bayonetta.
Umbraclaw is a gripping game that takes players on a journey through life and death, beginning with the unfortunate death of a house cat named Kuon. Kuon is a dainty kitty who finds herself in the Soul Plane, exploring the perilous underworld through gorgeous hand-drawn art. Each step is laden with peril since a single hit might result in instant death. However, the power of Anime Revive gives her a second chance, allowing her to gain strength and conquer obstacles. Kuon's fate is linked to the decisions made by both her and the player.
Don't worry, I know this song by heart.
In this exhilarating action game, Bayonetta, a famous Umbra witch, battles an unknown malicious entity with her special weapons and witch time. She focuses on invading artificial bioweapons known as homunculi. Bayonetta's evil side is unveiled via Demon Masquerade, a new skill that taps into the demon's might. In combat, she may call demonic friends such as Gomorrah, Malphas, and Phantasmarene. The game takes place in Tokyo, China, and other places where players will meet a number of Bayonettas, as well as Viola, a witch in training who is accompanied by the demon Chester. Hero U Rogue to Redemption is a fantasy adventure game set in Hero University, where Sean O'Connor strives to be both a hero and a rogue. Throughout the day, Sean takes lessons, improves his abilities, and forms pals. At night, he must prepare himself with weapons, armor, and traps before venturing into the abandoned wine cellars, sea caverns, catacombs, and dangerous dungeons underneath Hero U. The game is a fascinating adventure with intriguing dialogue and descriptions that emphasize character development and role-playing components. Travis Touchdown returns to save the Earth from Prince Few and his alien assassins. Travis must complete difficult tasks throughout the city. The Joy-Con allows players to wield Travis's renowned beam katana and perform deadly pro wrestling moves. For the first time in the series, Travis may utilize his death glove to trigger a wide range of powers, adding a strategic element to encounters. To determine their optimal playstyle, players can modify their skill tree and experiment with various death glove chip combinations. This adrenaline-fueled journey combines furious slash-em-up action and strategic combat. Evoland is a fascinating game in which players travel through the history of action-adventure games, acquiring new technology and graphic enhancements. The game provides a unique and nostalgic experience inspired by popular RPG series, complete with a lovely pixel visual style, and witty homage to famous games such as The Legend of Zelda, Final Fantasy, and Diablo. Players go, they will see firsthand how gaming has evolved, from rudimentary 8-bit graphics to more complex visuals and gameplay features. Evoland is a nostalgic journey that will keep players delighted for hours. Pawarumi is a modern shoot-'em-up game set in a dystopian universe ruled by the Council's totalitarian authority. As Axo, the experienced pilot of the Chikaru, you must navigate a dystopian terrain, master the Chikaru's unique skills, and discover the secret truth behind the Council's repressive dictatorship. The game has a smooth 60 frames per second gameplay, a blend of pre-Columbian aesthetics and sci-fi elements, a gripping Peruvian electro-metal music, and accomplishments that unlock a magnificent image gallery. Kingdom Rush Frontiers is a new level of tower defense gameplay that includes dazzling towers, levels, heroes, and other features. With 18 abilities and 8 specialized tower upgrades, players may construct strong structures. The game also has an upgrading system to accommodate different playstyles. Players may train 16 legendary heroes with distinct specialties and face off against over 60 opponents with distinct powers. There are harsh boss fights, over 80 achievements, in-game ethnography, traditional iron and heroic game modes, and 3 difficulty levels in the game. Dark Souls Remastered is a remastered version of the critically praised Lordran game, which includes the original game as well as the Artorias of the Abyss DLC. The game immerses players in an enormous dark fantasy world ravaged by the curse, providing a rich and varied gaming experience. Players may construct their own playstyle by combining hundreds of different weapon, armor, magic, and crafting combinations. The game allows up to 6 players to locate their real home among the 9 covenants.
Link the fire, cast away the dark.
Working the land.
Fae Farm is a fantastic adventure game in which players build their own comfortable house and set off on a trip full of charm and surprise. They may personalize their character, learn crafts, cooking, and potion making, and discover hidden riches. Players can explore the island's secrets on their own alone or in groups of up to 3. As the seasons change, new places become available, allowing players to rebuild and regenerate the environment around them. Players may nurture and care for animals, gather resources, and interact with supernatural beings. As the inept offspring of a CEO, your goal is to ascend the company's hierarchy by solving office-themed puzzles. Each puzzle offers multiple solutions, allowing you to experiment with interactive environments. You must solve tasks like troubleshooting the office's internet connection and cleaning up experimental substances. Along the way, you may encounter colleagues and cause damage to valuable items. As you accomplish your objectives, you move closer to occupying the executive suite. Exceptional employees can replay stages to improve their performance.
Navigating the treacherous Iron Sea.
Northgard is a strange land teeming with wildness, mythological animals, and old ruins. As you lead your tribe to success, you will encounter difficulties and barriers that will put your strategic and decision-making skills to the test. Collect resources such as food, timber, and cash to build your community and hire skilled fighters, craftsmen, and shamans. Build your economy, study new technologies, and form partnerships with other clans to improve your position. However, competing tribes and frightening monsters lurk in the shadows, ready to strike at any time. Racing competitions have been temporarily paused by the official Racing Federation in order to shift to flying vehicles. Manufacturers of hybrid vehicles have arranged an unofficial contest for novice drivers, comprising automobiles powered by xenon gas. The race takes place on the streets of cities throughout the world, with participants driving electric automobiles. High-speed races drifting around legendary cities like Tokyo and Dubai in 2030, single-player, split-screen, and online multiplayer championships, and the opportunity to personalize racing machines with varied parts are among the key features. Players find themselves in a dangerous town full with armed opponents and lethal weaponry. The Rampage mode adds diversity to the action with 17 hard courses and fresh localies. Human opponents include vigilantes, police officers, SWAT teams, military teams, and the marching band. Ostriches are also introduced as an unexpected feature in the game. Players may wield 10 deadly weapons, each with its own playstyle, including the shotgun, spray cannon, Molotovs, flamethrower, napalm launcher, grenades, rocket launcher, and mines. Cake Bash is a fast-paced party game in which up to 4 players control adorable cakes that come to life and smash one another into crumbs. Players may select their favorite cake and play in realistic settings with varying objectives. Mini-games include toasting marshmallows, piping icing, and fork knife. In the Get Tasty mode, cakes must dress to wow customers and play a number of games to earn scrumptious toppings. Players may compete with pals on the same screen, find rivals online, or face off against well-programmed machines. Owlboy is an immersive platform adventure game set in a captivating sky world where players can soar freely and gather allies to confront numerous challenges and tough opponents. Otis, the protagonist, is a silent owl who encounters difficulties from sky pirates and monster-infested ruins. The game blends action and adventure, with a unique combination of flying and platforming features. The capacity to carry anything is a prominent feature, with Otis recruiting pals as gunners with unique talents and tales. Have an amazing adventure in the world of Donkey Kong like never before. Take against the Arctic invaders and free Donkey Kong Island from their cold grasp. Join forces with Diddy Kong, Dixie Kong, and Cranky Kong in original mode, or shake things up and play as the calm and laid-back Funky Kong in funky mode. Whether you want classic challenge or a more leisurely gaming experience, this critically acclaimed game has something for everyone. Having new features, revamped gameplay, and the ability for 2-player co-op, the thrill never stops. Thanks everyone for watching. If you liked any one of these games, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Hope to see you on the next one. And stay awesome!